Hello my friends, this is the video that I made on NIO on April 22nd, just 5 days ago, when the price of this asset was at around $3.8 mark. And my main assumption was that potentially we might have another leg to the downside that might land on the levels from 0.5 all the way down to 0.786, and it is the price point of 3.58, 3.47 and $3.3 mark. And here is the actual price action of this asset. Let me show you in details. This asset, as you can see, I made my previous video right here, and this asset almost hit 0.5 level, the first level that I mentioned in my previous video, and had this trend reversal. And guys, this movement to the upside is very interesting, because so far, yes, it doesn't have five-way structure, but it broke this previous top, and we have a perfect contender to have this bottom as the major bottom for the entire price action for NIO. Let me show you, let me turn off all the tools. We might have this as our bottom from the beginning of June of 2020, and from this range we might go higher. Definitely, so far it is a bit early to make this assumption, but in my technical analysis I will show you the major breakdown of this entire wave to the downside, and I will show you where I made a mistake and why it happened. So, and if you want to know more about technical analysis, if you want to enhance your trading skills, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel and to join my Patreon account, where for the $35 a month you will be able to drastically enhance your trading skills. On top of that, for the first 100 subscribers I will do a giveaway. I will do a technical analysis based on your request on any asset that you might find. On top of that, guys, and it is the most lucrative part of this offer, for now there is not so many people inside the Discord group. That is why almost 100% of my time will be dedicated to you. And this means it is pretty much one-on-one training for the price of $450 a month, but for the fraction of this cost, for just $35 a month. And I think it is quite fair deal.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
Let's continue with the fundamental news. We have several news that could be a catalyst for this company for the last couple of days. First of all, we have an insurance registrations in China, and NIO registered 2,990 vehicles, and it is more than it registered previously for 2 consecutive weeks. And definitely it is quite a good result, but in general we have to break the range of about 3.5 thousand vehicles, and we have to see much higher level of their insurance registrations for quite a long period of time. And the second news that could be a catalyst for this company is that it launches 2024 ET7, and the most important part right here is that starting price unchanged, and only top trim variant gets price hike. And I have to say that this event happened on the first day of Chinese motor show, and definitely it was the major announcement for NIO. And because of this, as you can see how many people attended to this event, because of this their flagship was the catalyst, the initial catalyst for NIO's movement. Let me show you on hourly time frame. From this bottom to the upside, because a lot of people anticipated this vehicle, and we have this first leg to the upside. So let me show you another quite interesting update. If you take a look on the list of institutional investors, for the last several days we have several companies that increased its position in NIO quite substantially, by 44%, by 26%, by 177%. Yes, some companies completely close to their position, and you have to keep in mind that these filings is just a filing dates, it is not a deal execution dates. This means you have to rely on this data with a delay of at least 45 days. And I think we are about to see the sentiment change, because from the technical standpoint, potentially it might be the real bottom for the entire price action for the last 4 years. And guys, let's continue with the technical analysis, but before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, let's zoom out to a daily time frame, and let me show you the drawing tools. you can see that we completed 5-wave structure that was made back from the beginning of April of 2020 to its highest price, to its all-time high that it set on January 11, 2021. And from this point we have an ABC correction to the downside. And guys, my main assumption was that we completed C-wave right here, and it was my mistake, and I will show you why I thought so and what is the real count. So first of all, we have A-wave, and you know that A-wave should have a 5 or 3 wave structure on it, and we have 5 waves, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. B-wave should have strictly 3 waves in it, and we have it 1, 2, 3. It is not the best point to see, but believe me, there is only 3 waves in it. And C-wave should have a 5-wave structure. And previously, my main count was like this. This is the first wave, second, third, fourth, and right here I told you that we have to have the bottom, entire bottom for the price action right here, and we have to see movement to the upside. Let me show you without the drawing tools. From this point we have to see the movement to the upside. But guys, I was mistaken, and the real count is following. This is the first wave, this is the second, and this entire movement to this bottom is the third one. And internally we have an extension in the 5th wave, because previously I thought that it is completely different 5th wave, but for now I think it is the part of the 3rd wave, internal 3rd wave, from this top to this bottom. And that is why for now we have, this is our 4th wave, and let me do a breakdown. From this top we have the first, the second, the third, the fourth, and this is the 5th wave. Again, let me turn off all the tools. And this latest movement also have a completed structure, and it is an ending 5th wave diagonal. We have, this is our first wave, this is our second, this is our third to this bottom, this is our fourth, tiny 4th wave, and we have this structure to the downside as the completed 5th wave. Let me show you in details. Let me turn on all the tools and let me show you it like this. So from this top, let's switch to 3 hours time frame. Yes, from this top we have, this is our first wave, second, third, fourth, and 5th. And I want to pay attention to the latest 5th wave, because I made a breakdown on a smallest scale. And let me show you this. We completed first wave, second, third, fourth, and 5th. And the internal 5th wave also has a completed structure. And I told you in my previous video that we might have even a double bottom pattern with the ending wave diagonal. And right here on 3 hours time frame, we didn't even break. We basically have for this breakout, but it was an immediate rebound to the upside, and it was a very bullish sign, especially with this engulfing candle that happened right after the another bullish candle. It is a hammer, and it was a trend reversal candle. And guys, this movement to the upside for now has only 2 waves. We have to see another retracement that shouldn't break this bottom, and another leg to the upside. Let me show you how we have to see this movement. First, second, third, 4th wave shouldn't break this bottom, and we have to see the 5th wave that should be smaller than this wave to the upside. In this case, it will be the leading first wave diagonal, and potentially it might be even a rising bullish wedge. Let me show you like this. We might connect, let me show you this tool. We might connect these 2 tops, and if we project it to the upside, it should be the range of resistance. And the second, we don't have the bottom of the 4th wave yet. That is why we cannot assume the range of support, but definitely it is a perfect contender to be the first leading wave diagonal. And this means when we form the 5th wave, we have to see the retracement that again shouldn't break this bottom, and it will be a perfect point for the long-term holders to enter a long position heavily, because it might be the real bottom for this asset for, I guess, several years. And if it is the case, definitely this might be the most lucrative asset, one of the most lucrative assets on the market right now for the next several years. So I think that's all information that I want to provide you. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell. And see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed.